See, after the Allied firebombing of Dresden in World War II, the God of the Bible was sure the Allies were monsters to a bunch of Germans. Just look at what these other monsters did in the Allied countries and how badly we have to radicalize against them to some Germans. No, being an associate with the Star of Lyra told me that was a fact about spirituality, and I went, whoa. I went, well, because my ancestors were from Allied countries, although they weren't direct participants in the firebombing of Dresden. One of my ancestors would have been alive during the time of the firebombing of Dresden, and I go, so that man radicalized people against Allied countries because of their firebombing, I say. Because right now I'm kind of worried about the jihad on Islam, where they're having jihad on us and we're having a secret jihad on them right back, is going to be something Christians have revealed to them by their Lord. Yeah, and other times he's going to reveal Islam is a religion of peace and Allahu Akbar and I'm Allah and I'm with them. And other times he knows Israfil is a fallen angel who guides them and they have a different, like a different Lord, and and the Muslims should believe polytheism and not monotheism. It's like, why in his mysterious ways does he not spread monotheism to every person alive? In his mysterious ways, is what Catholics are going to wonder. But I shouldn't go on about sad things first thing in the morning, probably. And after that, members of the SS knew that the I'm going to call him the Lord of Christians had a very dark heart. He had a very dark heart, and it was okay for Theist office. It was okay for members of the SS to look to black magic for answers. It was okay to ask for the guidance of the spirit of death and the black sun. And so for some Christians right now, that's forbidden black magic of them to look for Saturn's guidance. That was forbidden black magic to a bunch of Christians, but some in our country right now. But here we go with other times is why it's dark at night, and then I'm a very dark man writing darkly in this paradox. So there are these paradoxes about that Lord, where they manifest differently for people. He manifests differently for people. And these are some of the problems extraterrestrials face when interacting with theologians. It's like with the Foo Fighters, when they think about really like a cigar-shaped UFO was seen before the end of World War II over Europe. What if this is what they're dealing with? Is that, okay, over here in Dresden, that man hates allies, and it's time to radicalize Germans who saw the firebombing to, if not firebomb the allies right back, to firebomb allied countries right back. It's time to really increase what we're doing and, Heil Hitler. And I was shocked to learn that Germans knew that, but to learn about it. I remember learning about the firebombing in Dresden in history class, and that was really shocking to me. Really shocking given the war. So people have competing beliefs about that Lord sometimes. People have competing beliefs about him. And I know this causes people existential angst, so I maybe should just leave it there for now. Maybe I should just leave this there for now. Maybe we should put an existential angst. I don't know. Should I put an existential angst warning on this one? And people, where people want to walk up to that man and go, "Why? Like, why do you do it? Why do you tell people Israfel's a fallen angel and that Islam's a religion of peace?" To change the subject from Germany entirely. Why do you do it? This is one reason. This is one reason extraterrestrials are sometimes afraid to have a discussion about that man. Where they're going to go. Can we change topic to like your charity or good works? Because I'm worried that man's going to want to like firebomb me for like one false move because he can't see everything I'm doing. They're not always in his sight. I'm afraid of him for these reasons. I don't want to go into original sin, but to even 1% of Christians, it's okay to punish original sin just because they're a woman. And to even 1% of Christians, their Lord believes us. And then we're just being crazy Christians when we're just being crazy Christians when it's all in your head. It's all in your head, and I don't want to say then it's okay to bear false witness to them sometimes because they're a woman, but you're only punishing their original sin to bear false witness to them. And other times, thou shalt not bear false witness. Here goes. I don't want to say like obviously there's extenuating circumstances like you're going to help a pedophile find a police officer instead of a child. So a bunch of people aren't pretending that they experienced that man. I'm reminded of a college professor who's that's what his thesis was. As an anti-theist, is that people are pretending that they experienced that man, but a bunch of people aren't pretending even if they experience him differently. A bunch of people are just really having like Allahu Akbar. It's time to bomb the United States of America. At the same time, other people know he's an American patriot, and he wants to even further increase our budget deficit and our military expenditures, and he'll stop at nothing to save the United States of America. And so, in his mysterious ways, he's working both ways on this topic again this morning. That's what I would call a Nordic type being that I associate with the Star of Lyra, insisted to me this morning. And so I'm going to just leave it there for now and go, what a strange world we live in sometimes.